As a church leader, you want to make sure that your teams are full of people that are energized and enthusiastic and very passionate about serving people at your church in different areas such as kids ministry, youth ministry, maybe greeting and just production. And there's all these different areas that people can serve in. And you want to make sure your team is full, especially leading up to big events like Easter and Christmas. You just want to make sure as people are coming to the church, you're inviting people to come to church, that your teams are full. They're full of people that are well trained and energized to welcome new guests and to serve them extremely well. So a few times a year, we want to make sure that you are inviting people by having a campaign to fill those serve teams. You're going to raise awareness and you're going to make sure that your teams are full of people that are ready and eager to serve. In our coaching, when we want people to um, go through our coaching process, one of the last steps is to build their teams to get people to contribute to the church. So in our process, we talk about there's this four step process that we want the user to go through when they go through this process with your church. So they're brand new to your church. We want them to take these four steps. One of those steps, the final step really, is to serve on a team, which also kind of goes with donating or giving. So our hope, the reason why we help churches build brands and focus on building a brand, is so that they get people not only to visit the church, but to take their next steps within the church to become contributors within the church. So again, serve teams is a big part of that. We want to make sure that we call it something that's appealing. They are not just volunteers. That's kind of speaking to a lower level of thinking. We want people to know they're part of a team. They're part of something. So we like the word team. And serve is what they're doing. They're not there for them. They're there to serve others. So it really sets the mindset. We have three different graphics that we're promoting here. And we want to make sure that each of these graphics kind of speaks to an idea that is behind the serve team. So the first graphic here, it has serve team on there really big. It says make a difference. So make a difference is a phrase that relates to people. Everybody wants to make a difference with their lives. They want to make an impact in the lives of somebody else. So we like that phrase, make a difference. It's very marketable to help people understand the benefit of being part of a team. People buy benefits. So within the church world, we want to make sure we present the benefits. So again, our thinking behind a lot of these ways to communicate is about helping people understand us quickly so that they ultimately buy into the thing that we're asking them to do. So a nice clean design here. It's dramatic. Serve Team really stands out. This design has more of a people-oriented feel to it. So smiling, happy faces. It says serve teams. We have make a difference in there, very, very large. You can add a call to action to any of these graphics. It's very simple within Canva. In fact, we like the QR code. If you wanted to just put a QR code in there, let me see if I can generate just a generic one. You could drop a QR code in at any corner. The corners are a good spot for a QR code, and then that way you're able to have people take a next step. So serve teams, typically you might have a class, you might have a contact person that reaches out to someone that signs up to join a serve team. So you want to make sure there's a nice clear call to action to these graphics, but you're set up really well so that you are able to promote the serve team. Maybe it's on announcements in service or in the lobby or on social media. We want to make sure you have all the different resizes and everything ready to go for promoting it across the different types of media that you have going on. Now, if you do promote this on social media, we recommend that you highlight. You're not asking. You don't want to say we need volunteers. That is not a great message. You want to promote. You might talk about maybe this guy who's serving in youth ministry and is loving it, how he gets to make a difference every Wednesday night with teenagers, right? So you're going to put serve team on there, but you'll share a story in the description of that image so that you're able to entice people to see the benefits of doing the thing you're asking them to do. So again, just a different way to communicate. You're serving people through your communication to help them understand the benefits. of serving. So again, three different graphics. We want to resize these for social media, for the screens in your auditorium and in your lobby. We want to make sure you have maybe a printed poster if that's something you do, maybe in your lobby. That might be something that's a good option. Although it costs money to print a poster, so it's just something that is an option. And then also invite cards. Invite cards are a good way to be able to one-on-one be able to let people know about a serve team, what it is, and give them a next step that they can take. So three different graphics. Hopefully this helps you. Great time to promote serve teams is typically before Easter. That way Easter is has a great experience for all the visitors. And then before September, so maybe sometime in August, another great time to promote serve teams, so that that September back to church time period is really great with your teams full and people energized to serve.